Kids stealing, woo, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kids stealing, wheeling, dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kids stealing, wheeling, dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing niggas. Jack, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, rolled across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Fed Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top floor at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get to the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow, who can't cry for spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happens to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I can live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing to other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! It's fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Face. Yeah. Bubba C. Yeah. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flairing on them. Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we do it. Okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
Good evening, and thank you so much, Scotty, for joining us from Off Script.
No problem. Thank you, Sharon.
All right, so I'll jump right into our interview as we are on a time limit. Now, recently, some of your subscribers have referred to you as being controversial. So why don't you, as you would say, put it on wax and explain to us what is Off Script?
Off Script was a platform that I built to let the avid fan and football fan to come on, speak their mind, talk unfiltered, raw about the game and how they felt about the game, as well as give a student athlete the opportunity to come on my platform as well and tell their story, how they've risen from wherever they came or whatever the situations they've had and gotten to the situation where they're at now. It could be at the highest levels of football, or it could just be getting to a scholarship, just simple as that. Now, am I controversial? I don't think so. A lot of the things that I'll say are things that people probably are thinking themselves and they're too scared to say, or I just say how I feel and I usually back it up with facts to show for that. So am I controversial? No. People just don't like different, and I'm different.
All right. Now, you have declared yourself as a Jackson State bandwagon fan. So I'm asking for your subscribers, where do you stand with your bandwagonism today?
Sharon, I am still a Jackson State bandwagon. Where the subscribers get it confused is that just because I don't pick them every single week to win does not mean I'm not a bandwagon. I'd rather be right than wrong. So if the week of a game I don't think they can win, I'm not going to pick them. If I think they can win, I will pick them. It's just that simple for me. There's no hitting agenda or anything like that. It's just simply saying, hey, that is what it is. So for all the subscribers out there, I am still on the Jackson State bandwagon. I still want Coach Prime to do well. I still want Jackson State to succeed. But at the end of the day, I want to be right.
Now, there is a huge game tomorrow here in Huntsville. Have you enjoyed the city thus far since you've arrived?
I have. Huntsville is a gem. The Alabama A&M campus is immaculate. It is gorgeous. I think people would be remiss if they don't come down here to Huntsville and see what they have to offer, as well as Alabama A&M. It's probably one of the best campuses I've seen since I've been on the SWAC scene. So the Hill is where it's at.
Now, speaking of SWAC, although you've referred to yourself as a newbie and gaining your SWAC hours, in your opinion, what does this game mean for the SWAC?
I believe it means everything, and not the everything in the sense of like the SWAC is nothing without it. I think it's more or less like this puts the SWAC on notice to be in a very big spotlight. I mean, you have Coach Prime, you have Coach Maynard. The stage has been set. This has been brewing since the spring when he told him to recruit more 4 and 5 stars, and that he's bringing a different team as well. So this is everything. It's you couldn't write a script better than this of what's going to happen this Saturday. Now, do I wish it was on ESPN too? Absolutely. I think everybody in the world should see this game. It's not, but I don't think that's going to deter any viewers to come out and watch this game and to know how big this game is.
All right. Now, what are your 3 keys to the game for Alabama A&M?
For A&M, it's real simple. One, you have to get to Shador. He has to feel you often, and he needs to be on the floor as much as possible if you can get him there. Number 2, Akil has to be Akil. What that means is he has to be great. He doesn't have the benefit of Jackson State's defense, so he has to do everything possible to bring his team to a victory. And last but not least, Sharon, the defense has to show up. I mean, if they give Akil a couple stops, that gives him a couple more possessions to do what he does and be great. If they get those 3 things done, they can come out with the victory for this game.
All right. Now, what are your 3 keys to the game for Jackson State?
It's pretty much the same, but reverse. You got to get to Akil. He needs to be on the ground early and often. You need to keep Shador clean. And TC Taylor has to be creative with this play calling. Now, once again, Alabama A&M's defense is not all world, but at the same time, you know, they can make stops. They can get one. Hopefully they can. But TC Taylor has to be more creative. The play calling has been mundane to this point, so that helps. And then number 3, to take the pressure off Shador, you need to run the ball. Jackson State has to run the ball effectively, not just for the smoke and mirrors of it, but effectively.
Now, before we get to the moment that everyone has been waiting for, your prediction, the producer said that you had a letter that you wrote that you would like to share.
I do. I wrote a letter to Coach Prime and my subscribers. Do you mind if I?
Go right on ahead.
All right. Dear Coach Prime and subscribers, I have heard the numerous rumblings of people feeling that I have not taken in consideration of the interview that Coach Prime has given me. I have always and forever be grateful for Coach Prime taking time out of his day to give me an interview. I am appreciative of his time. I'm appreciative of the interview. I can't speak of the great things that Coach Prime has done for the SWAC and for Off Script. I would like to say thank you to him and thank you to my subscribers. Signed, Off Script.
Wow. How thoughtful of you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Sure. Now to the moment that brought us all here.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty, what is your game day prediction for Saturday?
Sharon, I've gone back and forth with this. I mean, really has stumped me and kept me up long nights. The beauty of this game is a strength against a strength. You have Alabama A&M's offense versus Jackson State, as they nickname themselves, the Dark Side's defense. With that being said, I have the game being 38. Excuse me. I have the game being 38-31. One.
Sorry, Scotty, do you need a glass of water? Okay. Take it. Scotty, will you be coming back anytime soon, sir?
Sharon, I got you, Sharon. I promise I'll let me just get a cup of water. I'll be right there.
As I did mention, we are on a time constraint. Scotty?
2 hours later.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see there have been some changes. You are joining us in Alabama A&M gear, and more specifically, a helmet.
I just felt like this was more comfortable for me, Sharon.
More comfortable. Now, you did give a prediction.
I did.
38-31.
Mm-hmm.
Before your coughing spell,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't hear who the 38 belonged to.
Well, I thought long and hard about my decision, and I really wanted to go with Jackson State. I did. But I just didn't feel right knowing that I'll be picking a team I could not root for in this game.
All right. So there you have it, folks. Scotty has chosen Alabama A&M 38.
Before you go, Sharon, I just have one thing to say.
Please, sir.
Quincy Casey! Go Bulldogs.
All right. Well, thank you for this prediction and this monumental interview.
Thank you,
Best
Sharon.
wishes to you and your channel.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
So we are live here at the Off Script brand. You have just heard the live announcement of my prediction. We in here, baby. We are in here, baby. What is going on tonight? Okay. What is going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Your boy's in the building. Got the gear. We good. Oh man, so yes, I'm in here. We in here. That's what we doing. So taking a couple callers today. What is going on? Let me see what I got. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
Oh, my bad, man. It's Kendall Anderson. I had you on mute.
What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, I just wanted some clarification on your position that Shedeur should throw. If he doesn't throw 300 yards, it's a bust.
It is.
So are you saying that he's a horrible quarterback if he don't throw 300 yards, or you just say that's your expectation that he should throw 300 yards?
He's not as good as Quincy Casey. That's what I'm saying. You got a better team, a better O-line, a better defense, and you don't do better stats than the spring. That's bad. Don't care how you want to put it.
So if Shador put up 400 yards against Grambling with no entrance, that means he's better than Glad.
That's not the same team, my guy. They're not the same team. What are you talking about? What,
it's the same.
Listen,
it's the same analogy. You're looking at one game. You're looking at a snapshot
Quincy didn't play
of one game.
Grambling. Quincy didn't play,
and you saying how they play at one game. That tells me who's the better quarterback, who's the better player.
So what are you talking about, guy?
So what if Shador have a bad game?
You have a better team. You got all these 4-star transfers. You got a new O-line. You got this dark side defense. There's no reason he should not be able to throw over 300 yards and 3 tubs. Anything else?
No, I agree he should be able to, but I'm saying I don't think it's a good analysis for you to judge.
It is a good analysis.
One player say somebody's better than the other one off of one game.
Easy.
You saying off of this one game, if he has a bad game, then Quincy's better. And I just don't think that's logical.
He would have, let me say it with you slow through my face mask. He would have done more with less. Do you understand that?
I mean, that's cool. You can say that. I'm just trying to see.
I know I can.
I'm just trying to help you make. How does that make sense? That's just your opinion, but that's cool.
You don't.
But I'm saying you can pick one player to have one game, and then you say he's better off a whole year.
Okay, let me
Casey may be better than Shador, but you can't look at one game to make that decision.
Can I ask you a yes or no question? I'm gonna keep it real simple and short because you're not gonna win this argument with me. Let me ask a yes or no question.
I'm not trying to win. It's not an argument. I'm just trying to ask you to explain yourself. I'm not arguing.
Yes or no? Is the O-line better than the spring? Yes or no? Is the O-line better in the spring? Yes or no?
I would say it's better now. I would say it's better now.
Okay, yeah. Are the receivers better now or in the yes or no?
I say it's a push.
That's a lot. Is the defense better now than it was in the spring? Yes or no?
Hands down. Hands down.
So Quincy Casey was in a straight shootout and the defense couldn't get any stops. So you telling me that if you have a dark side defense that can get stops, that you don't win that game and you shouldn't put up yards because you get more attempts? That doesn't make sense to me. But thank you for the call, though. Let me see. Who was somebody? 366. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What do, God?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Psycho Bob on Instagram.
What's good, my guy?
This is one with JSU.
What's goody?
Hey, you said 38-31, Scott? My prediction 31-24 JSU. Remember a little bit when I say we whooped Alabama?